Hello YouTube, this is MikeB the Game Genie, and this is a quick video response to edt1138's Top 3 Tuesday, featuring ClassicMetalFan22. Top 3 games for a system that I would show to a friend to get him to pick it up. This is actually a really funny time for this question to come up. I've been speaking to another YouTuber who does response videos to edt1138's Top 3 Tuesday named Kit171 recently, and he was trying to decide between getting a couple systems, and it came down to two in the end. It was either going to be the PlayStation or it was going to be the Turbo Grafx 16. And while I'm a huge fan of the PlayStation, I'm actually a massive fan of the Turbo Grafx 16. So that is my system that I'm going to show you today. I think you can see it in the background up there. Well, there it is. The Turbo Grafx 16. And the three games I want to show you are... First off is an amazing game, and it's actually a shoot 'em up, which I wasn't a huge fan of leading into this. But after I got my Turbo Grafx 16 and I played some of the amazing shmups or shoot 'em ups on the system, I became a major fan, and it was this game that really turned the tide for me. So if you're a shoot 'em up fan, automatically you have to try this game. If you're not, maybe you might change your mind. That is Blazing Lasers for the Turbo Grafx 16. Now, I could talk about this in length, but I wish there was some way I could actually just show you how good this game was. Let me think about that. Maybe if I said a little prayer or asked for a wish, maybe somehow I could then show you how this goes. Just one second. There it is. Wish answered. Yeah, I actually learned a new trick. Sorry about that. Sorry about the theatrics. But Blazing Lasers for the Turbo Grafx 16 is an amazing shoot 'em up. It's just absolutely so much fun, and so much fun to play. It's got some really great gameplay styles. To do this right, you'd almost want to do a mini review of each game, but I don't really have time to do that, and this is probably not the best place. If you want to see a great review on any Turbo Grafx 16 game, you should definitely check out Spider1A or Chris Bucci's Turbo Views. I'll put a link down in the comments below. I'm sure everybody already knows who he is and what his page is. One of my favorite reviews to watch. So Blazing Lasers for the Turbo Grafx 16, it's an amazing shoot 'em up. And it's actually got a very unique style too, because half the time you're avoiding your enemies, but you're also avoiding power-up and weapons you don't want to pick up, which actually makes it a little bit more fun and unique to play. And the more power-ups that you pick up of the same kind, and the more gels, you actually get different abilities. And the boss battles are huge, really cool, music's fantastic, it's a very colorful game, you should definitely try it out. Now, I also wanted to do this a little bit different. The Turbo Grafx 16 is predominantly known for its amazing shoot 'em ups, but it actually has a lot of really unique, different gameplay genres. So the next game I'm going to talk about is Ninja Spirit for the Turbo Grafx 16. And jackpot. Ninja Spirit is just an amazing game. It's got a very unique style. It's very reminiscent of what Ninja Gaiden is, but it's a little bit different. You really got to play it to see. One of my favorite things about it is you actually aren't stuck with the same weapon, and you don't have to pick up power-ups to change your weapons. You actually get 4 different weapons to take right away. You get your sword, you get some smoke bombs, I forget what the other one is, but the last one, the one I always use, is this claw hook, which is just amazing. You can rotate it and just destroys everything on screen. It's amazing, fun to use. You can also pick up these ghost shadows, which weren't in the original Ninja Gaiden, but actually showed up in Ninja Gaiden 2, I believe. So you get a shadow ninja that could come with you. And the boss battles, just beautiful, beautiful, gigantic bosses that are absolutely fun to play, have very unique patterns that you had to learn. One of the things I really liked about the Turbo Grafx 16 were the boss battles in all the games. The bosses were huge and fun to play. Last game I'm going to show you today is Newtopia for the Turbo Grafx 16. Boop. Newtopia is basically a game very reminiscent of The Legend of Zelda. Okay, well, it could be considered a clone of The Legend of Zelda. It's got that top-down 3D perspective, and you go across the world, pick up items. You're basically playing along the storyline. You have to save the world. Amazing, amazingly fun game. The only real problem with it is, unlike The Legend of Zelda, there's not really a save system unless you have a Turbo Booster Plus or a CD attachment. There's no arcade cabinet to actually save your file to. So it's Zelda with a password system, which is really frustrating. And it's also why I hardly ever play this game on my Turbo Grafx 16. The other cool thing too is Turbo Grafx 16 games and the Turbo Grafx 16 are a little bit expensive to collect for. It's one of my favorite things to collect for, but I mean it can be pricey. You're not going to get the games very cheap. They usually go somewhere around $18 to $25, and that's for the more common games. But the cool thing about the 3 games I told you about, if you want to try them out, they're all available on the Wii Virtual Console for about $6. So they're definitely worth a try out on the Wii Virtual Console, but what I would really advise you to do is play them in the original format on the Turbo Grafx 16. I can't say enough about the system. It's my second favorite system to play of all time. I love it. If you're a collector, there's only 94 games for it, so, you know, it's something to look out for. I'm going to try to collect the whole thing. That's another video I've got coming up. It's my Turbo Grafx 16 collection. I'm 37 games in, so I'm about a third of the way through. Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much, Classic Metal Fan. Great question. I know Ed said this is a question that may have seemed similar before, but I don't think so. Amazing question. Great question to answer. I just subscribed to your page. I'm looking forward to learning more about what you do. I know it's mostly pickup videos, and hey, I like pickup videos. Love seeing what other people get and being jealous. edt1138, you know, again, Top 3 Tuesday, great. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. Made a comment last week about gotta wear a hat. I too have impossible hair, and I kind of need a haircut, so the hat's back again this week. Anyways, guys, this has been MikeB the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time. If you're still watching, quick update. I'm gonna have my second review video hopefully up on Friday. I've already got the gameplay footage taken. I've got my voiceover work done. Now I just need to actually record and edit it, but anybody who's attempted this or tried this knows sometimes editing is the longest and hardest part, so hopefully it goes smoothly and I'll have it up on Friday. I'll tell you it's a game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and it's a game that normally wouldn't be reviewed. So anyways, see you later.